Hey everyone, welcome back to Garnock Reviews, where today you join me at the Fort Lauderdale Boat Show, checking out the Jarret Bay from 2019. This one measures in at 67 feet in length, with a beam at 18 feet too, and a draft of approximately 4 feet 9 inches. This one's obviously intended for offshore fishing, but she also makes a great offshore cruiser. It was easy to gain access thanks to that integrated swim platform with a full walk through the transom door. Cockpit is absolutely massive. It's 135 square feet. And you can see this one's got plenty of deck space for fishing, and she's even equipped with those outriggers. Both for fishing and close quarter manoeuvring, I like the fact that this one's got a docking station in the port side. Not only do you have your throttles, but this one's joystick controlled, and there's a full bank of electronics available. At the boat show, this one was being offered through Blue Water Yacht Sales. You can pause the video here for their contact details. And it's push button access, like something out of the Starship Enterprise, and push button to close it once you're in. This one's got a wash and basin to the side. It's got a pop-up TV, but I love the amount of natural light that comes in from these large windows. I love the amount of comfort that's here. As I said, this could easily be used for offshore cruising as well as offshore fishing. There's storage underneath those L-shaped seats to the port. And to starboard, the pop-up TV is actually a 65-inch TV. There's also Fusion stereo in here. There's a Perlick ice maker, as well as a Perlick drawer-style refrigerator. And as you can see, the helm's located to starboard, and here you're going to find twin Garmin 8624 plotter. It's got a Garmin GSD 26 sounder module. You got the autopilot, digital depth and temp gauges. There's two ICOM VHF radios with a command mic. Joystick controls, bow thruster controls, it's even got the forward-looking infrared night vision, and so much more. And whether you're into offshore fishing or offshore cruising, I like the fact there's a seating area to port. That way you can keep your close friends and family right by your side. And then it's just a few short steps and I'll take you down to the galley. And the galley offers a Bosch microwave, sub-zero refrigerator, there's a Bosch stove, stainless steel sink, and plenty of storage cabinets, as well as an L-shaped seating area to starboard. And what really impresses me is that fridge freezer. That way you can keep plenty of food on board and not have to be in a hurry back to the dock for more supplies. And as you can see, even this far forward in the yacht, this one's got plenty of natural light coming through those side windows. We've got a TV mounted on the bulkhead, and then we'll look into the accommodation cabins. First up, the port stateroom. There's a single bunk here. There is hanging locker space. There's storage drawers under the bunk. And on the bows where you're going to find the owner's stateroom. And to begin with, we've got the heads compartment on the starboard side. I like how much room is in this heads compartment, and also the fact that the toilet and the shower is separate. Plenty of storage compartments for your toiletries and personal belongings. And then in the stateroom itself, I was quoted as being told the headroom's 7 feet 4 inches in here. Massive amount of headroom. Queen size island berth, plenty of storage lockers, drawers and cabinets. And then as we head aft, you're going to find the day head on the starboard side, just at the bottom of those steps opposite the galley. And it has a similar setup. You've got a separate toilet and shower. It's a little smaller than the Masters, but there's still plenty of room in here for everybody to be able to utilise this while in the port or out at sea. And a few short steps down, and this takes you to another guest cabin. This time it's got 2 single berths in here. And I also like the fact that there's as much storage available. And throughout the entire yacht, all the storage drawers, lockers and cabinets, they all have that push button lock mechanism. Not only is this one going to be capable of handling some serious weather, it's also capable of handling some serious speed. At 2000 RPM, you'll be cruising at 26 knots and burning 90 gallons per hour, but at wide open throttle, you should expect 2320 RPM and doing over 30 knots at 120 gallons per hour. The yacht's got a dry weight of 72,000 pounds, but a gross weight of 84,000 pounds. She's got 1,320 gallons of fuel, 200 gallons of water, and 150 gallon holding tank capacity. Not only do you have easy access to the engine room, but what really impressed me is the amount of room you have down here. As I've said in previous videos, the easier you make it accessible to do maintenance, the more likelihood maintenance will get carried out. And this boat is powered by twin Capital C18 engines. It's 1,135 horsepower each. There's also twin Caterpillar C 2.2 generators at 27.5 kilowatts each. I was really impressed with how clean everything is in here, but it's also how detailed everything is. It's easy to work out what's getting switched on, switched off, easy to work out how to do all the service and routine maintenance. There's well over 6 foot headroom in here, but there's also a ton of artificial light, so that way you constantly know what you're working on. And as well as having the engines and generator down here, you're also going to find that this one's got stabilisation. This one's got a Seakeeper 16 that's been installed. That Seakeeper's tucked away just underneath the steps between the two Caterpillar generators, but that's going to give you even more stability while you're offshore. Especially when the engines aren't running, or if you're running at slow speed when you're fishing itself, just giving that extra comfort for everybody on board. And at the time of shooting this video, she was up for sale for $5,375,000. I'd like to thank Blue Water Yacht Sales for the opportunity to come on board and check this one out and share the video with you. I'm going to leave a link in the comment section to the listing, and that way you can reach out to them if you've got any serious questions or would like to arrange a viewing. And as always, I'd love to hear your thoughts and comments. If you can leave a comment down below. If you haven't done so already, please hit that like and subscribe button, and I look forward to catching you on the next one. Thanks everyone.